Hey guys, I'm Rae.
And I'm Jason.
And we are in the bathroom today because we are doing some bathroom updates. So stick around. Alright, so we are doing three. I have two, but three. We're doing three upgrades today. The first is the sink faucet. That thing drives me crazy. It is just way too far back for how big the bowl is. We know a lot of other Solitude owners have mentioned that they don't like the bowl off of the counter like ours is, but I really like that feature.
Yeah.
It's just that the faucet that they have with it is so small that when you wash your hands here, you just get water everywhere.
Yeah, it's too far back.
Yes, too far back. So we are changing the faucet. We got one that is recommended on the Grand Design Owners Facebook page.
Another improvement that we're doing is we're adding a backsplash here because this is just wallpaper. So we want to protect that and we think it would look cooler.
And the third update is actually our toilet seat. So you can show them the toilet seat.
Whoever designed it had never cleaned a toilet because it is difficult to get in between all these grooves. And as you see over here, Rae has actually broken this seat trying to get in to the back of this massive small cabinet here to get some towels. So
Oops.
this is our last replacement upgrade here in the bathroom.
Yes. PSA, do not stand on your toilet seat. All right, so let's get started. I think we should do the toilet seat first.
Yep.
All right, you could do that. So while Jason gets started on actually taking the toilet seat off, I just wanted to briefly tell you what we ended up getting. And it is premium round. Slow close. This one came highly recommended from the people on the Grand Design Facebook page. I don't really care that the toilet seat closes slow or not, but whatever, it's a nice feature. It already has a ton of dog hair on it, so please ignore that. But what I like about it is that the bottom, it doesn't have, as Jason was talking about, all those grooves. So this will be a lot easier to clean than the other one. We found a warranty card inside the box. So it says that they're a small family-owned business based in Davidson, North Carolina. So we're gonna fill this out and send it back. We did not get this for free. We just bought it off of Amazon. So yeah, not sponsored or anything. Just want to tell you all the products that we're using today. So, oh yeah, last feature. It's going to like pop into here and then, where's the button? You can't see it. There's a button back here and you can push that button and the whole toilet seat pops up for easy cleaning. So anyway, you ready?
Yep.
Cool. And ta-da! New seat cover is on. That took less than 10 minutes. You want to show them it's very slow. Very slow.
No slamming seats here.
No. All right. There you go. Very slow toilet close in this household. So now that that's done, we are going to take off the faucet. And while the faucet is off, we're going to do the backsplash because I don't want to try and figure out how to put the stickers on behind the new faucet. So we will get started on that right now. All right, so we had a quick setback. We yesterday wanted to make sure we opened our new faucet and we looked at the bottom connection piece, which is this, and we wanted to make sure that it fit into this, which is the part that comes from the RV, and it didn't. So we took a quick trip to Lowe's and we got this adapter thing. I don't know the technical term, whatever. And we brought this to Lowe's. I almost just smacked myself in the face. We brought this to Lowe's so it fits in correctly. It's 3/8, and we looked up online, and this piece is 1/2 inch. So we got 1/2 inch and 3/8 because they don't screw into each other. Oh, guys. Oh, anyway, so that was that. We were good to go. But then now that we actually took off the faucet and we wanted to double check, oh my goodness, you guys, I'm a mess. And we wanted to double check that they fit. Surprise, surprise, of course they didn't. The piece that comes out from the RV was still too big for the 1/2 inch. So we've been spending like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes looking online, trying to figure it out. I don't even know if this guy watches our YouTube channel, but he just saved us a bunch of trouble. What's his name?
Scott Davis.
Scott Davis posted a picture of the actual part that we needed because obviously he had the same issue as well. Jason is going to go back to Lowe's, return this piece, and go get 2 more of the correct piece. And if you're thinking about doing this, we will put that information in the description down below so you have the correct adapter as well. Is it called an adapter? What's it called?
Compression fitting. Compression
fitting. Anyway, so while he does that, I'm going to put the tile stickers on the back. All right, so Jason just left. I am now going to put the stickers on. What I have done to prep this is just wipe it down, clean it really well, and then dry. And I kind of left it for a couple minutes so it could dry all the way. So that is dry. I have my stickers ready to go. And I also have my cutting board that's on the toilet over here, and my box cutter, and my measuring tape. So I am just going to start cutting and sticking these on. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little nervous because stuff like this, if it's not perfect, it really gets to me. So I have seen a few pictures people posting, and you can see that one tile is square is just slightly off, and it just hurts my soul. So I definitely don't want that to happen right now. So I'm gonna go slow and try and make it as perfect as possible. Second one, and I'm already having problems. So the first one went on really well, and it's completely flush with where the counter meets the wall. So when I'm trying to make this one the same, flush where the counter meets the wall, I can either have it be straight across on the bottom, and I don't know if it's because it's in this curve, but I basically can either make it flush across the bottom or match up perfectly to this first tile. So I guess I kind of already understand why some of the pictures I've seen have had slightly crooked ones, because maybe it's not the tiles that are crooked, maybe it's the wall. I guess I'm just gonna try and get this to look as best as possible and go from there. Okay, so for this second layer, we're only going up to the vanity, and I was really, really hoping that it would work out so I could just cut in between two tiles. But of course it looks like I'm going to have to cut halfway between, like instead of being able to cut through one of these gray lines, I now have to cut in between one of the fake tiles, which is super annoying to me because that means I have to put the cut tile on the top because it'll look silly halfway through the pattern where the seam is to have it be half a tile. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, no joke, I am bringing shame to my family with this video. My sister flips houses, like does real renos, and I can't even put stickers on a wall. So I'm not going to subject myself to this embarrassment anymore, and I'm going to turn the camera off, the AC on, because it's so hot, and I will get back to you when I am done. Okay, I am done. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am not happy with this, so we're going to try it out for a little bit, and I might just end up peeling off all of these stickers if it irritates me every time I'm in the bathroom, because that's the type of person I am. I did figure out what the issue was though. When you measure from the bottom of the vanity to the counter, this side is 15 inches and 3/8. And when you measure this side, it is 15 inches and 1/4. I don't know if the counter is off slightly or if the vanity is off slightly. My gut tells me it's actually the counter, just because when I try and match up the first tile sticker to the counter, when I got to the second one is when I really faced the problem of I can either continue to match the tile to the counter, or I can match it to the tile, the other tile. I hope that makes sense. I'm really frustrated, so it's probably not. Jason got back in the meantime, so he got the proper adapter. We already tested it. It fits, so we're gonna install the new faucet now. We're gonna put everything back. We're gonna see how it looks. And hopefully it looks good and my anxiousness goes away, because if not, I will peel these off. So anyway, let's get started on the sink.
All right, so we got the right adapter this time. It's the 3/8 inch outer diameter by 1/2 inch MIP, which I don't know what that is, but it works. So we'll have that link down below. I've added the braided hose to the faucet, and now I'm getting ready to install it back in the counter. So let's go.
What? At least a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, we just tried round 2 of turning the water on after we futzed with it for a little bit. So what now?
So I don't think it was tight enough the first time.
Okay.
So I just took it off, reapplied the Teflon tape, and then, or whatever it's called, and then just tightened it as much as I could with my wrenches. And so now
neither one are leaking?
Neither one are leaking. We're gonna monitor it though over the next couple of days, just
to for sure. Turn on the water.
Make sure, but yeah, check this out.
Oh, look at that. No more water all over the counter. Looks so fancy.
Yeah. So that's hot. Let's make sure I wired these correctly. It's cold.
Okay, good.
Alright.
What do you think, Carm? Oh, she's not pleased. Yeah, well, she's probably not very happy because we told her like this would take an hour, and it took me an hour alone just to do those stickers, and now this has probably taken another 45 minutes. The toilet was the easiest thing. That took less than 10 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna put everything back, clean up this mess, and then we'll check back in. All right, we are done. So what we thought would be an hour project turned into like
3,
4. I don't know what time we started.
Yeah.
Anyway, too long. So big kudos to you RVers out there that do real construction on your RV and upgrades and updates, because this was absurd. And this is a big reason why we bought a new RV. We really wanted to minimize hands-on work as much as possible. So yes, obviously we have to fix things, we have to do things, and all 3 of these things were upgrades. They weren't needed. We just wanted to do this. So this was our first like little reno project, but seriously, like big kudos to those of you out there who do bigger things than this, or people who build RVs essentially from scratch, like Kyle and Olivia are doing right now, like building that Argosy from scratch.
Pretty
like,
much.
Ripped it down to the shell and are doing everything. I commend you.
We're very inexperienced. We're renters, and
Yeah.
I work on computers, so
Yeah. I did project management. So.
yeah. So I like doing it. I like trying, but
And learning.
yeah, and learning definitely, because why not know this stuff? It's great. It's just it's the little things, like we saw someone say 1.5 inch by 3/8, and we bought that, but apparently 1.5 inch is different if it's an MIP or if it's an OD, which is outer diameter. I don't know what the differences are, but
Well, I'm
there
sure
you
we'll
go.
have a lot of people tell us
Yeah.
after this video.
So feel free, because I like learning that stuff, and it will always help me later,
Yes.
the next time.
Anyway, I think that's it. We actually did not, as I said before, think this is going to take this long, so we now need to go eat dinner and get completely ready to have our phone interview, or our radio interview, with Alan from the RV Show USA. We're very excited to do that tonight, and it's pretty ironic that the topic of the show tonight is going to be RV mistakes, because we just made more mistakes tonight. But obviously by the time you're seeing this, that will be over. It will be live tonight. We're doing it live, but you can go to his Facebook page, the RV Show USA, and you can watch our interview there if you want. And if you're like, well, this is useless to me because it's old, you probably want to keep up to date with us on our Instagram and our Facebook page, because that's where we post that we're doing stuff like this, and that's how you can keep up to date with us. So go follow us there if you haven't already. I think that's it from us. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to join our getaway gang. We would love to have you. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Add a little bit of spit to the lens, and let's go.
And the third, I feel like, okay. And the third upgrade. What?
Sorry, that was just...
Do you want to come up here? Is that what you're waiting for? Come on. You can come up here. Come on. You admiring my handiwork?
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I like it. I can't really tell. There's only this one up here that kind of gives it away where the... Just this one though. The rest I can't tell. Is that even the edge? Oh yeah, it's just because the...
Don't peel it. Jesus.
I don't know how they go on.
Well, you don't peel them off. What?
Armin. Does it look good?
It looks great. Potty mouth.